dead or alive.
In the last year, he's collected over 20 bounties, all dead.
He doesn't give a damn about nothing and nobody. He's going to kill this guy, Panhandle Pete. Mr. Man in Black.
You're not my type.
Open the door! Police, we have a warrant!
It'd take a whole hell of a lot more than you to clear me out.
But I'm gonna leave a crater 6 miles long and 3 miles deep.
I'm an excellent driver. It's not the fiddle, it's who's playing it.
You crazy man, I'm a cop! What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stop this guy. Works for me.
Had to leave town on business. I've been gone for 14 days. Must be my imagination, but my welcome home seems strange. Baby, did you miss me? Every day and all night long. Baby, did you miss me? Tell me what's been going on. I got this sneaky suspicion there's something wrong. You said you
I'm looking for a man named David Blackfoot. Calls himself the chief. I was wondering which one of you boys is going to be neighborly enough to point me in the right direction where I might find him.
all day long, I guess you just forgot the date. I come, baby, did you miss me? Every day and all night long. Baby, did you miss me? Tell me what's been going on. I got this sneaky suspicion there's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Just what is this?
I thought we learned what a warrant was our first semester at the academy. Seems you didn't do too well on your annual qualifications, Hunter.
I got a 98 in the target shoot.
But you didn't exactly get a perfect score on your defensive driving course.
I hit one cone. What's that?
Well, translate it into the real world. Maybe it's one parked car. Maybe it's one fire hydrant. Maybe it's one innocent bystander. And maybe you ought to let McCall do the driving from now on.
I'm an excellent driver. And besides, when you're out in the field, your adrenaline gives you that extra edge. Can we talk about this? Why am I going to pick up the chief?
Because he's the suspect in an armed robbery. Now, that's not a logic that should escape a homicide detective.
Look, we know he's waiting for his partner. We also know he doesn't have the money. Now, McCall's got him staked out, so why don't we just wait?
Because we've been sitting on this guy for a week. Now, I want him brought in now, before all we got left is the dust that he kicks up when he splits town.
I'll radio McCall.
No, you won't. You'll go down there now.
That's crazy.
No, it's crazy having you two for partners. Now, your butt's on the line if you don't round me up a steer on this one. And don't slam the door.
Well, I wouldn't think of it, Captain. But sometimes it's just a reflex action.
Sorry, I don't smoke. Let's shag it, McCall.
Get lost! How'd you know it was me?
I'm a trained detective. Chief is still sitting, huh?
Hasn't left, no one's come in. What are you doing here anyway? I got this covered. What?
Look, I've already gone over this with the captain. If we don't bring him in, he's gonna have Terwilliger do it.
Great. All right, I'll take the front.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, listen, if I go in there dressed like this, no one's gonna think twice. With you, they'll know it's aroused.
Yeah, well, don't make any friends, okay? All right, put the rifle down.
Whoa, Hoss. You got it.
Come on. Get him up. Come on down here.
Anything you say, officer. At least I hope you're an officer, or I just went and stepped in it.
I think you went and stepped in anyway, partner.
What's going on?
Call the coroner. Now, just what was that little bit of business, huh?
Well, if you look in my breast pocket inside, you'll find something to explain all this, all right? Go on, look. Look, why don't we just hog-tie this little beaut and go have ourselves a brew? What do you say?
Keep him up there.
Well, as you can see, that's a wanted poster. It's a $10,000 reward on the head of that Indian for a murder back in Jersey.
Doesn't excuse you throwing that rifle around like Buffalo Bill Cody now, does it?
What, are you crazy? Guy had a bead on you. I saved your life. I helped you out.
Oh, come off of it. You had to hear both shotgun blasts. He jumped out of the damn window. He didn't have enough time to reload. Both barrels were empty.
Well, I guess I just don't have the ears and instincts that you do, Hoss, do I?
Well, I guess you don't. And now you don't have anybody to return for this reward.
You see, this is why it reads dead or alive.
By this guy's story, dropping dead in their tracks when out was scalping.
Yeah, my stomach's doing once-overs, which tells me this guy doesn't smell right from the ground up.
Want me to take a run at him?
What are you gonna do? Wave your magic wand at this guy and expect him just to spew out the almighty truth?
Something like that. Now, do you want me to find out what his story is or what?
Help yourself.
I don't believe this. I mean, like, I didn't do nothing but, like, go answer the call of nature, and you guys is coming through the door like the Incredible Hulk of John or something. So all of a sudden, the chief is flying through the window like he's got some sort of magic flying power, like he's got wings out of his back or something. All I'm doing is making an outsider feel at home, right? Huh? You ever been away from home, huh? You know how it is.
You away from home, huh? I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. I got nose for that. You know anybody in this area? Well, you're a real talkative type, ain't you? Listen, if you don't mind me asking, you got some sort of a personal reason for wanting to kill the chief?
Nothing personal at all, sweet pea. Just 10 G's.
10 G's? What, you kidding? He owed you 10 G's?
He owed a lot of people a lot of things. Me, I'm just upholding the law. I mean, I go around cleaning up what the cops can't, finish my business, and I'm on my way.
Well, if you got any business to finish with the chief, I think your business is just about as finished as it's going to be, you know what I mean? Well, Mr. Man in Black, if you're going to be around, I'm going to be around.
Not unless you know somebody by the name of Panhandle Pete.
Panhandle Pete, is your party kind of guy or what?
Not with you. I don't think you're his type. Of course, you're not my type either. Would you wake me when we land?
Hunter.
I think I did a pretty good job considering the guy doesn't like women.
Doesn't like women? Just because you couldn't kickstart him, he doesn't like women? Yeah, give me everything you got.
Oh, you think this is some sort of defense on my part, huh? Is that what you think?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's not. Look, it just so happens I can tell when a guy is interested and when he just doesn't have the right engine.
Yeah, thanks, got it. So, you guys gay now, huh?
No, he's not gay. He's just... There's a piece missing, that's all.
Sure.
Look, you let me worry about how to handle men and you worry about your driving, okay?
My driving? Is it all over the precinct?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Anybody can knock over a couple of cones.
Hey, it was not a couple of cones. It was one cone, and it was on a practice test course. Not out in the major highway. Forget it.
Forgot. All right, what do you got on our Doc Holiday?
Well, apparently, the guy's notorious in a couple of states. He's considered persona non grata in Texas and Idaho.
Police departments never did like bounty hunters or scavengers.
Yeah, listen to this. In the last year, he's collected over 20 bounties. All dead, shot in self-defense. And he's sticking around to waste another dude by the name of Panhandle Pete.
You think?
That's his M.O.
Yeah, this is Sergeant McCall. Look, I want you to run down some information on a guy named Panhandle Pete. He's a fugitive. He's probably a bail jumper. That's all I have. Check the Southwest Texas Panhandle. That's all I got.
Well, Jimmie Joe, I guess you're getting ready to ride off into the sunset. Why don't you let me take you down to the airport? My way of saying thanks.
You know, that's real neighborly of you, but I wasn't aiming on leaving just yet.
I hope you're not aiming for Panhandle Pete.
That little twist done me in, didn't she?
No, I ran your record, partner. Believe me, I know your game, and it's not going to fly here. So why don't you just saddle up and move on out?
Look, you got a piece of legal paper on me? Because if you do, I'd love to see it. You understand?
Well, I was kind of afraid you weren't going to be able to read anything that didn't have dead or alive printed on it.
You're a very funny man.
Yeah.
You make me laugh. Except you know what? Dead men, they ain't funny.
Do you really think he's going for it, even though he knows we know?
Yeah, somehow I think that makes it better for him. Although it's going to be pretty hard for him with 2 cops hitched to his rear bumper.
Yeah, well, with the chief dead, we don't have any leads to the second man in the robbery. The case is completely closed. So let's go for it.
Yeah.
Well, ain't we up with the Roosters, Jimmie Joe?
You got the grip of a bull terrier, Hoss.
And you're cuter than a speckled pup underneath a covered wagon. So why don't we just drop it down home by Jiminy's and let me help you carry your bags to the city limits?
You know, I do believe what you're doing is called harassment.
And I do believe what you're planning on doing is committing first-degree murder.
You know, if I was after somebody, it'd take a whole hell of a lot more than you to clear me out. You understand?
Well, not only am I going to clear you out, I'm going to leave a crater 6 miles long and 3 miles deep.
Back where I come from, we call that a threat.
Works for me.
Y'all don't bother to come on back now, here. Come on, he's leaving.
Come on, let me in.
I'm driving.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not.
McCall!
And she's in drive.
Come on! Come on, step on it.
You want to compare driving records now?
Cut him off, cut him off.
I can't even go anywhere in this junker.
Getting away. I guess you hit a cone.
What are you trying to say? That it was my fault, huh? It was that pile of scrap metal you drive around in.
It's not the fiddle, it's who's holding the bow.
Confucius 101. Why don't you just come right out and say it? You think it's my fault he got away. Just say it.
I think it's your fault he got away.
No, it wasn't. It was that trash heap you call a car. I wouldn't give you $10 for that clunker if I owed it to you.
You do owe me $10.
No, I don't. I sprung for the pizza, remember?
Hey, feel like testing your luck on this lock?
No, not really. I'd rather find something to slam the lid on this guy that won't get tossed out of court. Hey, what do you say we try something novel, like a legal way into this room?
Fire regulations? Officers, I know nothing from any fire regulations. We are lucky the toilet's flush. This should have been caught a long time ago. Between the health department and the Better Business Bureau, this place sees more action than Beirut.
Well, the point is, number 3 on the district superintendent's fire safety code is access to at least 1 fire extinguisher for every 12 occupants. Now, this is a definite infraction.
As far as I'm concerned, they could shut the dump down. Get me some time off. I suggest you see the manager.
Well, that'd be a real pain in the tush for all of us, but there you go. Why don't you come on downtown, you can give us your statement.
Downtown? Are you kidding? Well, maybe they're next to the staircase.
Or maybe a couple of them could be in the rooms. Why don't we have a random check? Like this room, for instance.
Maid service.
I'll check in the closet.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
Hey, Beaver.
You know, for a guy who's not interested in women, he's circled 4 places here. All meat markets and hooker hangouts.
I'll hit the street and see what I can turn.
Yeah, I'll try to find out something on Panhandle Pete and see if I can get myself a new car.
A new car, right.
Baby. Sorry, Tex. I don't know any Panhandle Pete, and I don't deal in long redheads. You know what I mean? Doesn't suit the normal taste of my clientele. Dig? Ain't nobody messes with Uptown Bill Brown. Hit the trail, Tex. And don't come back, cowboy. You hear me? I was kidding, man. Hey, ain't you got no sense of humor? Huh?
I got a great sense of humor. Matter of fact, most of the people I meet, they die laughing. Understand?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, I don't have any redheads, man, but I'm sure I know somebody who does. I do.
Had to leave town on business. I've been gone for 14 days. Must be my imagination, but my welcome home seems strange. Baby, did you miss me? Every day and all night long. Well, baby, did you miss me? Tell me what's been going on. I got this sneaky suspicion there's something wrong. You said you meet me at the station. Well, my love, you could not wait. When I sat there all day long, I guess you just forgot the date. How come? Baby, did you miss me? Every day and all night long.
So you know this Jimmie Joe Walker personally, huh, Sheriff? Yeah, can you hold on just a second? Hunter.
It's McCall.
Yeah, hold on just a second, would you? Sheriff?
No, it's McCall.
No, hold on just a second. Sheriff? Yeah, hey, listen, thanks for holding. I appreciate the information. It helped a great deal. Yeah, thanks a lot. McCall? McCall?
Are you nuts?
Yes, I am. What's going on?
This guy leaves a wake like a runaway torpedo. I've been to 3 different places. They all look like they've been hit by a hurricane. The problem is nobody wants to admit the hurricane's Jimmie Joe.
Well, is this guy after anything in particular, or is it just a hobby with this guy?
He is in the market for a long-legged redhead. There's one in particular, but he doesn't have a name.
Oh, it doesn't make sense for a guy who's not into chicks.
Hunter, will you give it a rest? So I was wrong.
No, you weren't. Listen, I just got off the phone with the sheriff down in Alabama who knows this guy pretty good. And you were right on the money about this guy. Chicks isn't in his vocabulary. This guy's running on straight ether.
Well, then what the heck is he doing running around town kicking over joints looking for a redhead?
Well, when you find him, you'll ask him, won't you?
All right, I'm gonna head on over to the body shop on Alameda. That was gonna be his next stop.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
sure you don't want to file a complaint?
Does it look like I want to file a complaint?
What, is this a joke?
Nobody saw who did this?
Well, come on, are you kidding me? You think this is the last place this guy's gonna stop?
As long as it's not one of his future ones.
The guy who didn't do this, any idea where he was going? Ginger. He wanted to find Ginger, and he was going to look for a pimp.
I take it by her name she's a redhead?
He was looking for a redhead who tricks for a guy called Panhandle Pete. I remembered her saying his name.
Where? Where can we find her?
She usually works out of the Tickle Pink. Thanks.
Someone's killing it. No, I don't know who it is.
Where are they? What room are they in?
I'm trying to call the police.
What room?
204 upstairs.
What is it this time?
How about assault and battery and attempted murder, you pile of pig slop?
You know, you're out of your holster a little too soon, Hoss.
Are you all right, Ginger? Is anything broken?
What, is this gratitude for you or what, huh? I mean, back where I come from, you used to get a big yahoo for coming to rescue a little thing like that. I mean, she almost got her butt kicked in.
Well, that doesn't wash here, pal, so put it back in your saddlebag.
Look, I'm being a good Samaritan, huh? Ain't nobody in this room gonna tell you different. Am I right, Ginger?
He tried to help me. He didn't do nothing.
See? I didn't do nothing.
I told you it wasn't him. It was a bad trick. I don't know his name. I never saw him before. He just ran out. I hope I never see him again.
Look, you two better take care of the little lady. I gotta get going.
And play good Samaritan to Panhandle Pete?
Hey, honey. Listen, I'll come back and check up on you before I leave L.A. Make sure you come along, okay? All right.
Yeah, desk. Police emergency. I need a paramedic up here right now.
Ginger, you told him something, didn't you? Huh? You told him where to find Panhandle Pete? It's okay, you had to tell him. But you did tell him, didn't you?
I was so scared.
Hunter, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stop this guy.
Well, what do you mean, how?
I don't know. I'll think of something. But he's ahead of us on laps, and I just gotta flag him off the track.
I'd say you need driving lessons, Hoss.
You know, everybody's been telling me that lately.
You looking at anything in particular?
Oh, I noticed you got a back seat.
What'd you expect to find?
You know, I've got a couple of friends that were bounty hunters once, and you know what they told me? If you took out the back seat altogether, you had more room to anchor the shackles down to the floor. You know, to help keep the prisoners that you picked up from giving you trouble when you're taking them in. But then again, I guess the people you pick up don't give you much trouble at all, do they?
What do you want?
I want you to get out of the car.
What'd you have in mind, Rick?
You know, you've been leaving a trailer from bar to bar all over the city, Jimmie Joe.
Is that what people saying about me?
Yep. You're a real fine, upstanding patron, you are. You come in, you order your drinks, and then you move on.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, neither do I. As long as you're able to walk that one single white line right there.
What, are you kidding? What line?
Oh, now, see, that's bad. That's real bad. We're gonna have to give you a motor response test. Why don't you shut your eyes and extend your arms and see if you can touch your nose?
You know, I'm getting a feeling like you're trying to square dance with me. I'm a little concerned where this is leading.
Downtown, so you can submit to a blood alcohol test. But don't worry. Before you know it, you'll be free and out of town before rush hour traffic.
You know, you must single-handedly put a damper on the tourist trade of this entire city.
We got laws in this burg. I'm just trying to keep the streets safe for everybody. Who knows? The life you save may be your own.
It's my life. I'm worried about Sergeant McCall.
I'm worried about you too, Ginger. I'm also worried about who this guy Walker is after. If you don't help me to nail Jimmie Joe, there's a real good chance he's gonna come back to you or to the other people he's terrorized. The only way to stop this is for you to help me put him away.
I can't. Look, you and I both know what'll happen. You'll arrest him. He'll go before a judge, and either he'll get off on bail or he'll be set free on his own recognizance. And then what? I've got no place to run to or hide.
Look, Ginger, I don't know what to say to you, except this guy is gonna kill somebody.
He knows that you and Hunter know. He wouldn't try anything.
Look, I don't know what it is that spins this guy's windmill, but he is going for it. He doesn't give a damn about nothing and nobody. He's going to kill this guy, Panhandle Pete, and when he's done, he's going to kill somebody else. And then if he feels like it, he's going to kill somebody else. Ginger, I don't mean to stand here and to yell at you after everything you've been through, but you are my only chance at stopping him. Now, look, Ginger, I promise I'll do everything. I'll do more than everything to protect you. I will personally babysit you day and night until he's convicted and sent away. I'll move you in with me. Ginger, you have to tell me what you told him. You just have to.
Panhandle Pete was friends with the chief?
Yeah, Ginger says once or twice when she was working in the bar that Pete came in with a 7-foot Indian. She said Jimmie Joe seemed to know they were friends.
Well, if they both came into Los Angeles together, that means they're probably both from New Jersey. And that's where the wanted poster on the chief was from.
I'll run it by R&I and see what tips up.
Ginger says that he was staying at the Marquis Plaza, Bungalow 12 on Sunset since last Sunday, so I'll go over there and check it out.
Marquis Plaza, huh?
That's a pretty swank place for a guy with the name of Panhandle Pete.
Yeah, well, I'll point that out to him when I see him. Hey, listen, what about our Alabama baby? Any chance of running into him?
Nah, he's off the game board. I got him out of commission, at least for a while.
Drunk? Driving? You know, if you think you're going to get away with this thing, your elevator's not going all the way up.
Look, Captain, I was just trying to shut the guy down legitimately.
Legitimately? You call this beefed-up nonsense legitimate? You know, Hunter, there are actually times when I honestly forget why it is I don't like you. And then, boom, just as soon as that happens, you come along and ram it right up my nose. We can't go around fabricating charges like this.
It wasn't a fabrication, Captain. The guy had at least 3 drinks, which puts him over the legal blood alcohol limit. Look, all I wanted to do with this guy is get him off the bricks long enough to figure out what his game was. And we did.
What's this?
It's an outstanding warrant from the state of New Jersey on a Peter Montaigne. He's a longtime associate of David Blackfoot's.
The chief? You mean this is what he's been hanging around for? A $1,000 reward poster? Come on.
Look, Captain, he knows McCall and I are on him. He's not hanging around town for a measly $1,000. He's got something else bigger in mind. Something like $113,000.
The amount of money in the bank holdup.
Montaigne's moniker is Panhandle Pete, and how he got that was by playing lookout on armed robberies, by positioning himself outside the places they were going to hit. Out of the eyewitness testimonies, 2 mentioned a blind guy panhandling out in front of the bank the day it was hit. Now, Panhandle Pete was the 2nd guy in that bank robbery, Captain. Jimmie Joe figures he probably still has the money. He was going to bag him, make him turn the money over to him, and then probably waste him. Now, McCall has a line on Panhandle Pete. What I want to do with Walker is keep him locked up until I can get Pete into custody.
It's not possible.
Why not?
Walker was released just before I called you in here.
McCall.
McCall, this is Hunter. Do you copy? McCall.
McCall.
You crazy man, I'm a cop.
God. Are you all right?
That scumball took my gun.
Yeah, and as soon as he catches up with Panhandle Pete, he's gonna take the 110 grand, too. And since he took the time to pound on a cop, chances are he's gonna fill that baby blue drop top up and point it toward Mexico.
I think he chipped a tooth, too.
Now, that's character.
I really think you should come down and get x-rayed. Who knows what's going on inside?
I'm fine, really. Thank you anyway. You did a terrific job.
Don't worry, I won't let her change any flats.
Oh, how come on Ben Casey they always used to say it's just a concussion?
Well, maybe you better go to the hospital after all.
Will you lay off, all right? I'm not going in the hospital. You guys can get rid of the gurney, okay? I'm fine, really.
Feel free to spill all over the floor.
All right, I didn't mean to... Wait a minute, I am not in any condition to have to apologize to you.
Newsflash. It looks like our boy Panhandle Pete envisions himself behind the wheel of a brand new Chrysler. You sure that's not too heavy for you? A little bit of humor there.
Hunter, the chief and Pete pulled off the robbery and Pete made off with the money, right?
So?
So the chief's sitting in a furnished armpit and Pete's at the Marquis Plaza in a suite. You think maybe he's starting to spend his share of money?
Prestige Motors?
You think?
Is this Lady Bait or what? The double plush mats, like I promised. If I could afford a car like this, I'd be divorced in an instant.
Hang tough, my man. Maybe you will someday.
I wish. Let me get this out of your way and you're off. Rocco, don't miss those white walls.
Look out, mamas. I'm coming at you.
Get out. That's right. That's right.
You a cop? You ain't that lucky, hoss. Now, we're gonna go for a little walk, and you're gonna act like you're loving it, you understand? Or you're gonna make a mess all over your shiny car. Move.
Don't bother to help me.
Okay, I won't. Here, that's for you.
Oh, I'm touched, really. What are you gonna use? Where did you get that?
It's a graduation gift from my dad.
I got was a brand new set of encyclopedias.
Let's go, get in. You drive.
Where? Where are we going?
Wherever you got the 100,000 stashed.
But I...
No. You put the pedal to the metal, I'll do you right here, you understand? Drive.
Excuse me. I called a few minutes ago, and I was told that Pete Montaigne was going to pick up his new car sometime today.
Actually, he was picking it up just 2 minutes ago.
Where'd he go?
Ha! There he is! Mr. Montaigne!
Hold it, Jimmie Joe! Hit it!
Get out! Police business.
Thanks.
Come on, shake him!
Actually dare to put in a request for another vehicle after arranging it with that car company so that we have to reimburse them for damages done to two luxury sedans. You got some sense of humor, Hunter.
And he complimented us on the apprehension of Panhandle Pete in connection with the bank robbery and locating the missing $100,000. And get this, he was hoping that you would feel better and that your ribs would soon mend.
You are a terrible liar.
No, I'm not. I'm a great liar.
If he was in such a great mood and so beholden to us, then why didn't you hit him up for a car?
You see, McCall, I wouldn't do that. There's simply no reason to ask for another car. We don't need another car. There's nothing wrong with this car. There was nothing wrong with the other car. Nothing that couldn't be fixed by a little tune-up.
Or a crusher.
You see, McCall, it's not the fiddle. It's who's playing it.
You think?
This is a heist. This is a bust, Gavin. You have the right to remain silent.
We've been deciding to guard him till after the grand jury.
What?
I don't care if you have to take out 100 people, long as he's one of them.
I'll need to borrow your car, McCall.
Not a scratch?
Trust me. You got a license to drive this thing?
Whoa! Got your partner here looking into her grave unless you do what I say.
It goes with the badge.
Better you than me.
Works for me.
I've been after Gavin for years. I know his M.O. I could smell one of his jobs.
That sicko is in the municipal building, smiling at his parole officer, swearing goodness on the Bible. Then he's marching out of there to some nearby liquor store and taking it down for a couple $100 and the thrill of blowing the owners away?
Look, on the 5th, Gavin got out on parole. And he met with his parole officer for the first time on the 7th at 2:30. At 3:34 that same day, a liquor store 6 blocks away is robbed, and a 66-year-old man is pistol whipped, a Gavin trademark.
Pistol whipping old shopkeepers is in public domain, Hunter.
A week later, on the 14th at 2:30, Gavin meets his parole officer for the second time. And at 3:23, 7 blocks away, a mom-and-pop grocery store gets hit, and Pop winds up a vegetable from a fractured skull. And the 21st at 3:44, Gavin shows up.
Okay, you made your point.
There he is. Follow me, but don't come in unless there's trouble.
Come on.
This is a heist. This is a bus, Gavin. Drop it.
Shoot, Hunter!
Turn around. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that
Come
right...
on, Hunter. If I hear you got rights once more, I'm gonna puke.
Now, you're getting the full treatment, Scuzz. You're not gonna get out of this in some technicality. Come on. Now, before you turn in your arrest report on Gavin, you make sure you double-checked it to see if you filled it out right.
Yeah, I told you.
And you also included the fact that I read him his Miranda rights before I cuffed him.
Hunter, what is this? I filled out an arrest report before, you know.
Look, I've arrested this guy twice, McCall. The first time, he crippled a kid in a gas station with a tire iron because he couldn't open the cash register drawer. The second time, he wasted a little old lady who owns a liquor store in the barrio in a $10 heist. And the guy's looking at 25 years in the slam for sure. And I want to make sure he serves every minute.
Hunter, McCall.
Oh, no.
You know you're supposed to report in before you take your lunch break?
Well, if the captain gave us a car with a radio that worked, we'd be glad to comply, Bernie.
That excuse is getting very, very tired, McCall. Yes, well, maybe you should have that fixed. In the meantime, you two have been assigned to me regarding that killer you brought in yesterday, Gavin.
That's jail duty. The sheriff's in charge.
No, he's not in jail anymore. He's been transferred to the Biltmore Plaza Hotel. We've been assigned to guard him till after the grand jury.
What?
We made a deal with Gavin. Immunity from prosecution and relocation under a new name.
On what basis? We had him cold, in the act with a gun in his hand.
Who the hell do you think you are, questioning decisions made by your superiors?
Since he brought Gavin in, I think Sergeant McCall deserves an explanation, Captain.
I'm McCall. He's Hunter, but that's okay. I'm just as hot over this as he is.
Well, what we have here is quite simply a quid pro quo. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I scrub your back and you scrub mine. Only if you get into a tub with Gavin, you're going to come out dirtier than when you went in.
Well, in this case, we fully intend to cleanse the entire city of Nate Demarest.
Gavin's giving you Demarest? You're putting us on.
Murder 1. 4 counts. Enough to put Demarest away for the rest of his life, maybe even into the gas chamber.
It's a scam. Demarest is in the high bleachers, and a punk like Gavin wouldn't even get close to him.
Today, maybe. But 10 years ago, Demarest wasn't much more than a punk himself, working his way up one body at a time. Gavin knows where those bodies are buried, and there's no statute of limitations on murder. I'll be at the hotel with Gavin going over his testimony if you need me. I would like to commend you both on your handling of Gavin's arrest. Your conduct, your paperwork, everything was perfect. That's why he gave us Demarest. You didn't leave him any other out. So thanks again.
You cut him loose, he's gonna kill again.
He won't live long enough. Demarest will see to that.
Only over your dead body, Hunter. And yours, McCall.
I'm not gonna help protect this guy, Captain. No way.
Yeah, me too. I pass.
I'm not asking for volunteers. That's part of Mr. Gavin's deal, that you be assigned this duty, Hunter.
Oh, Mr. Gavin's request, huh? That's rich. I'll bet he's getting a real kick out of this.
Let me pass on a word of warning to you. If Gavin so much as catches a cold, the two of you are gonna wind up directing traffic. You clear on that? Now, Sergeant Terwilliger's got the guard detail on this. He'll give you orders. That's it.
I really appreciate it. You're nice, fella. Good seeing you.
I got to talk to you, Nate.
Sure, excuse me. Sure.
What's the problem? Gavin's made a deal with the DA. He's gonna rat on you to save his own skin.
He's gonna rat on me?
He goes in front of the grand jury next week.
All right, call McCall. Tell him to get Gavin out on bail and bring him to me. I'm gonna do that fink myself.
No, we can't do it that way, Nate. They moved him from jail to a hotel downtown. They're watching him 24 hours a day.
Julie, I don't care who's watching while where. I need him dead.
I'm taking care of it, Nate. Not to worry.
Corpse. When he's a corpse, then it's not to worry. See to it.
How's it going, Smitty?
Well, compared to collecting garbage for a living, I give it about a 4. Terwilliger's idea.
Bernie, what do you expect Demarest to come after him with, a herd of elephants?
I was told to finish him right there in the car. So while Nate was driving along in the car and talking to him, I stuck a 22 in his ear.
You got that?
Yes, sir.
And that was all she wrote. The poor slob never knew what hit him.
For the record, when you say Nate was driving, who are you referring to?
Who the hell are we talking about? Nate Demarest. It was Nate Demarest, D-E-M-A-R-E-S-T.
And he paid you to kill Mr. Caracas?
5 big ones. Hey, Hunter. How's it going, buddy boy? It's real good to see you. And the lady, too. Didn't catch your name, kid.
Oh, excuse me, Sergeant McCall. This is Elton Gavin.
I know who the creep is.
Give it a chance, baby. To know me is to love me.
Well, even your mother would give you an argument on that.
Hunter, my man. You know, if any cop knows what the mob's up to, it's gotta be him. I mean, it's all in the familiar, right?
Mr. Gavin, could we please get on with this?
All right. I'll talk to you later, kid, huh?
Hands off.
Like I said, it's to know me is to love me.
Doc!
He's headed down.
That's one down.
Yeah, how many more to go?
As many as Nate figures it'll take. You could have half the police department in here with Gavin. That wouldn't stop Demarest. He needs him dead. And believe me, if he has to blow up this entire hotel to do it, he'll do it.
He's right. We've got to move him. Do you have any suggestions, Captain?
Not right off the top of my head, no. But I'm sure we can find some place to secure better than this.
That won't cut it. Nate'll have this place cased and staked out before you can move Gavin in.
Well, what do you suggest?
Well, I suggest you put him with 2 cops and let them decide where to put him.
You mean only they'd know?
Yeah, I like that. Hunter's right on the money. You know, my own experience, when I had a contract, the more people knew where the pigeon was, the easier it was to find him. So where are you gonna put me, huh?
Not me, scuzz.
Yeah, you.
Because with your family tree, Nate nails me, your guys nail you for selling me out. Now, ain't that right, fellas?
Well, you sure did it to us that time. We're gonna have to babysit that creep all by ourselves.
Well, if I were you, McCall, I'd bail out. You know, Gavin's right. The only way they're gonna believe I'm straight is if I get myself blown up trying to protect this guy. You wouldn't want to share that with me, would you?
I told you, I don't want to share anything with any partner. Let's go find a hidey hole for, Gavin.
He missed.
Missed? Damn it, Julie, you said he was the best. What the hell happened?
I don't know what happened. All I know is he missed. But the cops, they didn't miss. They took him out hard.
Crazy, Gavin. You know, everything I've done for him, and he turns on me this way. I need him dead, Julie. I don't care if you have to take out 100 people, long as he's one of them.
It's not going to be that easy. They moved him from the hotel.
Aren't we paying people who know these things?
They're playing it real cozy. They turned him over to 2 cops, and these 2 cops are the only people who know where he is. One's this hardball named Rick Hunter. The other's his partner, some bro.
Rick Hunter? You mean Dom's nephew?
Yeah.
Well, get to him. Set up a meet.
This guy will not do business. Not for money, not even for family.
Julie, everybody does business if the price is right. Put it on the wire. I want to see him.
You got it, Nate.
Hey, Hunter, I want lots of cream and sugar in my coffee when it's ready, okay? I said I want lots of cream and sugar in my coffee when it's ready. And McCall, are my eggs over easy? Bacon crisp, 2 pieces of toast. Damn dog. Leave it to you to put me next door to a mangy-mouthed mutt.
How do you think he feels living next door to you?
And make sure you don't burn the toast.
Breakfast is served.
I don't know why the hell I agreed to all this. I should have stayed in the hotel.
Maybe it was because you were afraid your old buddy Nate might catch up with you there.
Don't give me that old buddy Nate garbage. I gave Nate his first joint in Hollywood, and the hookers, and the franchise to peddle dope in that area that went with it. And you know what my old buddy Nate gave me for it? My own street corner. So I can peddle nickel bags from.
I feel sorry for you, Gavin. You've had a tough life.
Hey, Hunter, you got a big mouth.
You keep Gavin away from me, Hunter, or so help me.
Just keep telling yourself that after trying for years, Gavin has finally given the DA away to Nate Demarest.
Okay, all right. We hear you. You know what the real twist is here? Me and my old partner had him 7 years ago for murder.
Really?
Yeah, the feds slid a narc into one of Nate's places as a bartender. It was a guy named Lamasso. One day he showed up dead. The word was that Nate found out who he was and iced him personally.
Well, didn't you go after him?
The feds said that they'd made a thorough investigation and didn't come up with any evidence that would have proven that he didn't commit suicide. Mrs. Lamasso said that's because they didn't look hard enough.
Well, do you think you could find her now?
What's the point? They didn't listen to her then. They're not going to listen to her now.
Look, if we can send those 2 guys away, Demarest and Gavin, we gotta go for it.
All right. Okay, I'll take a run on down to records and see if I can get a line on where she is.
Yeah.
Bosco! Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he for real?
Bosco, get out of this car this minute.
Come on, big pal.
He's never done that before, Bosco.
Remember the dope-sniffing dog that worked narcotics? Well, the last time they used her in this car, she was in heat. Bosco's in love.
I'll get him out. Come on, Bosco. Come on.
I'll take my car.
Bosco, what's come over you?
Wherever the hell she's going, I hope she gets some beer on the counter. We're running out.
You know, if you put on a cleaner T-shirt, you make a much better target standing there out in the open where everybody can see you.
Mrs. Lamasso, Alma, I happen to agree with you. I think your husband was murdered because somebody blew his cover.
Besides me, only the Drug Enforcement Agency knew Tony was an undercover narc. Not even Chrissy knew.
Chrissy, that was your daughter?
We never had any children. Please. My Tony is dead. I'm a woman alone. Dredging it all up again won't change that.
Now, I know it's painful to talk about it, even after all these years, but it's the only way we're going to be able to get the guy that killed him.
She became like a daughter. Chrissy Allen. She was a singer at that place, the Golden Grotto. One of those foolish kids who come in from the farm thinking they can become big stars overnight. Tony took her under his wing, so to speak.
Were Tony and Chrissy,
No. Not Tony. He didn't fool around like that. Ever.
He was there for information, then?
That's what he was there for. But he was really concerned about her. And he did what he could to protect her from the kind of element that hung around that place.
Have you heard from Chrissy since your husband died?
No, I haven't heard from her. After all Tony did for her, not a phone call, not a postcard.
Thank you, Alma. And I'm sorry. I know how painful it is to dredge up the memories.
You would think, after all these years, it would be easier. But every night,
Take it easy, will you, Bosco? You were saying?
It's Chrissy Allen. I don't think she'd just ignore the death of a guy that treated her like she was his own daughter. Not unless she had a good reason.
I know this waitress at the Golden Grotto. She's been there for years. She owes me a couple of favors. You'll be okay here with Gavin?
Hey, McCall. Did you get any beer?
You know something? I forgot.
Well, you better start remembering. Because when my throat gets dry, I can't talk. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, Gavin. I'll pick it up. It's okay, big fella. Just stay right where you are. I'll need to borrow your car, McCall. Mine just got married.
I'm warning you, Hunter.
Trust me.
Not a scratch?
Not a scratch. I swear.
Hey, McCall, I want to ask you something. Is he going for the beer?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. This is something else. As long as we're stuck here together, why don't we make the best of it? I mean, like, I'll forget you're a cop and you treat me like I'm just another guy. What do you say?
If I'm gonna keep you alive, Gavin, I can't afford to get emotionally involved.
A singer named Chrissy Allen?
Whatever happened to her, do you remember?
Well, you know how this business is. Kids like her, they come and go.
Yeah.
Let me speak to Whitey McPhee.
Yeah.
Whitey, this is Condon down at the Golden Grotto. You asked me to let you know if Hunter'd ever been around, right? Well, bingo, I'm looking right at him.
Do me a favor, will you? I can be there in 5 minutes. And if he looks like he's leaving right away, stall him for a couple of minutes, okay?
Hey, I'll do the best I can.
Okay, I owe you one.
Oh, I know you do. And I'm gonna collect.
Remember the time they planted that narc on Nate?
Vic Sellers was what we knew him as, but I never thought that was really his name.
Yeah, that's him. How long was she around her after he turned up dead?
It was like the next day. She never came around anymore.
Oh, you think there's a connection?
Nate might have known that she was getting it on with one of the bouncers, a guy named Whitey McPhee.
Big, good-looking guy, heavyweight, used to box out in Nate's stable.
Oh, look, Hunter, my boss wants me.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Terry.
Yeah. What is it, Eddie?
Terry, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Terry? What's wrong? What happened?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, Terry wanted me to give you something.
Oh, yeah?
Marty.
You can't barge into a man's house like this.
I don't like being shot at.
All right, let it go, let it go. I want to talk to Hunter. Alone.
All right, everybody, get out of here.
What the hell is this, Hunter? You going crazy?
I told you I don't like being shot at.
Somebody shot at you? You're saying it's me? Now I know you're crazy.
Oh, not you, Nate. You don't do your killing anymore. You just put the word out and have it done.
I put the word out I wanted to talk to you. If you had any smarts, you would have rang my bell, walked in here like a human being instead of busting in here like some animal. We could have had a little drink, a little chat. You might have walked out of here a rich man. You still can.
For Gavin?
Just tell me where he's at. It's worth 50, 1,000.
I'd be taking your money under false pretenses, Demarest.
Don't be stupid.
I could give Gavin to you, but it wouldn't do you any good. You know why? Because I've got you, and I'm going to put you away without Gavin.
You hear that? He's onto something. I want you to find out what it is, and I want you to take care of him now.
I don't believe this. The whole side of my car is ruined. Hunter, this is my car, not the city's.
I don't believe this, McCall. I could have taken 3 slugs in the neck, and all you care about is your damn vehicle.
You get shot, you got hospitalization. I don't even know if I'm covered for this kind of damage. All right, what'd you find out?
Well, Chrissy wasn't as innocent as Miss Lamasso said. She was being kept by Demarest, and at the same time, she was getting it on with a bouncer, a jock by the name of Whitey McPhee.
I've heard that name.
Yeah, he was a pretty good fighter at one time, a heavyweight, until Nate sent him into the tank once too often and the boxing commission jerked his license.
Oh, so Nate found out and got rid of them both.
No, Whitey still works for Nate. But I think we got to get a hold of this guy and talk to him. I'll call it in. Must be Bosco's dinner time.
You leave me alone with Gavin, and one of us isn't going to be here when you get back.
You call in on Whitey, and I'll take care of Gavin.
This is Sergeant McCall. Patch me into R&I.
Okay, Gavin, you're on your own for a while. McCall and I got to go someplace.
No way.
It doesn't make any difference if we're here or not. Your real protection comes from the fact that nobody knows you're here.
I said no way. You leave me alone, you and McCall, I'm going to call District Attorney Harvey.
Well, call Harvey. Call Nate while you're at it. Maybe if you get lonesome, he can send the buddy of the guy who took a shot at you from the roof. Bye, dear. You cover the back in case Nate's reached him. I told him not to cooperate.
I think I'd have a better chance of getting him to talk. He wouldn't be expecting a woman.
Look, trust me on this, okay? Better me than you. Whitey? Sergeant Rick Hunter. Can I have a word with you?
Sorry, I'm busy.
It'll just take a minute.
All right. Let me get my stuff in my locker. I'll be within a minute.
Whitey! Hold up, I'm warning you.
Hold it right there, Whitey. You were right, Hunter. Better you than me. Why don't you call in for a van for him? I'll get his stuff. All right, Whitey. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
This is Hunter. I got a suspect for you. Vorsky's Gym in the Harbor Marina.
Look familiar?
Yeah, the guy that took a shot at me was wearing something just like this.
How many shots did you say he fired?
3. Now, why in the hell would you want to take a shot at me? We haven't even said hello. What else you got?
Nothing much, just junk. Here's your wallet, though.
Hey, come on, that's personal. You got no right to go through it.
Settle down, big fella. You'll get this back when they kick you loose. Hey, McPhee, you still live at the Shackleton Hotel on Florida Street?
No, I never lived there, man. I've been living at the Clare on Division for the past 6 years. Go check it out.
Then why are you still paying rent on a place in Pomona? So what do you think? Same girl?
Yeah, it looks like her. Only she doesn't seem to be Whitey's type.
Let's go find out. Excuse me. You Mrs. Ragaway?
No, I'm not. You're Chrissy Allen, right?
Hey, Julie, thank Mr. Demarest for bailing me out so fast. You know, I really appreciate it.
Whitey, why don't you thank him yourself?
Oh, come on. What's happening?
Nothing's happening. Just get in the car.
Let's go.
Look, I'd like to help you. I really would. But I don't know anything, really.
But you've buried yourself out here in Pomona for 7 years. Why?
I decided that wasn't the kind of life I really wanted, being a singer.
Whitey tried to kill me because I was asking questions about you at the Golden Grotto.
That's a pretty heavy rap, killing a cop. He didn't risk that because he thought you were disillusioned with show business.
You're hiding, Chrissy, because you're afraid of Nate Demarest. Now, you know something about the Lamasso killing, don't you?
Nate Demarest has his back up against the wall. He will eliminate anybody he thinks can help put him away.
We found you easy enough, and Demarest has got a better set of wires than we do.
Nate thinks I'm dead. Whitey told him he'd killed me.
Whitey told him? Why?
I saw it. Well, I mean, I didn't exactly see it happen. I mean, I was in the car in the parking lot waiting for Whitey to take me home that night. We had to be very careful about being seen together because Nate was terribly possessive, and he would have had us both killed if he'd known we were seeing each other. Anyway, I saw Nate and Julie and Whitey come out of the kitchen door. Whitey and Nate were carrying a body. It was him, Tony Lamasso.
Are you positive?
I saw his face as clearly as I'm seeing yours.
What did they do with him?
Well, then they put him in the trunk of Nate's car and drove away.
And what did you do?
I went home. I didn't know what to do. I just sat there in the dark until Whitey came. He said that Nate had been tipped off that he was a narc and had him killed, and that I was next.
Why you? You didn't know he was a narc.
I'd been friendly with him. That was reason enough for Nate.
What did you do then?
Well, Whitey had me pack some things, and he brought me to a motel. And then every few days, he'd bring me to another one, and then another. Until finally, he brought me here. I've been here ever since.
Well?
I don't know.
I think we'd have a better chance of getting in the precinct in my car.
And when you get there, call in.
Yeah.
Hello, Julie? Yeah. Julie, is Nate still looking for Chrissy Allen? I'm a friend of Nate's, so... yeah, Chrissy Allen used to work at the Golden Grotto. That's right. If he still wants to find her, I know where he can find her.
Welcome back, Bosco. Did you have a nice dinner? Got a license to drive this thing? Here's your beer.
Only a six-pack? What, are you gonna move me someplace?
Yeah, to a security cell in the county jail. McCall's down there right now setting it up for you.
What's wrong?
I think we're being followed. All right, just hold on.
If I was you, I'd be worried about my buddy McCall and Chrissy Allen. I saw her getting out of your car. I know who she is, man. She's your ace in the hole, right? Right. That's if you get the player.
Yeah, this is Hunter. Patch me into McCall's frequency and hurry, would you please?
L24, L56 calling. L24, Sergeant McCall, will you please respond? I'm sorry, Sergeant McCall is not responding.
Look, Captain, all I can tell you is McCall was on her way back to the precinct with a very important witness against Nate Demarest when she disappeared.
You've lost Gavin?
No, I haven't lost Gavin. I'm staring right at his ugly face. It's McCall that I'm worried about. She's bringing in a witness that's even more important than Gavin.
Look, I don't know what you're raving about, Hunter, and I don't want to know. I want you to bring Gavin in right now. And we'll hold him at the precinct until more suitable and safer arrangements can be made.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that, Captain.
No, that's a direct order, Hunter.
You thought you could sneak in Chrissy Allen instead of me, huh?
You tipped off Demarest?
Man's got a right to protect his interests.
If anything happens to McCall at all, anything at all, Gavin, you're gonna die a very slow, painful death.
You're already in enough trouble. Don't add kidnap arrest of a police officer, Demarest.
You know, if Gavin testifies, they're going to have me up for 4 murders. 1 murder more is not going to make a lot of difference.
What about Chrissy and Whitey?
Worry about yourself. Get Hunter on the phone for me.
Yeah.
Hunter McCall.
Hunter, Nathan Demarest. Got your partner here looking into her grave unless you do what I say. I want Gavin.
Forget it. No way.
I don't think you understand, pal. Unless you play ball with me, McCall's going mahula. You know what I mean?
You're a cop, you take risks. It goes with the badge.
He didn't negotiate? Give me the phone.
Yeah.
Hunter McCall. He hung up.
All right. Then make sure you nail Gavin outside the courthouse.
And what about them?
You know what to do with them. Augie!
Wait a minute, Nate.
What? Wait a minute. You're a cop. You take risks.
Yeah, well, not me. Not for slime like Gavin. You want him, you got him.
Okay. Where?
What about them?
Well, we'll talk about them when you give me Gavin. Where's Hunter got him?
I might be chicken, Nate, but I'm not stupid. I'll show you.
No. Show them. I got an appointment.
Julie. I'll see you at the party, huh? Don't bring any guests.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the curtain? Hey, Stoneface, what are you doing with the curtain?
Shut up.
What are you nuts or something? What are you doing with the curtain, man? Tell me what you're doing.
That's it, the trailer at the end of the street. You don't need me anymore.
You stay put till I tell you.
Hunter! Let's make it easy. Hunter! You send Gavin out, you won't get hurt.
Okay, fellas.
Hey, you really had me worried there for a second. When you hung up, I knew you hadn't gone completely over the edge.
Here, you'll need that. Okay, Julie, you've had your fun. Drop your guns, all of you. These are vicious criminals, Bernie.
Wally, call for an ambulance and a fire truck, will ya?
A man and a woman are being held captive in Limke's garage on Brill Avenue. Please use caution. The captors are armed.
I certainly hope you can explain this, Hunter.
It's pretty self-explanatory, Bernie.
Hunter! Take these things off me. That's Gavin handcuffed over there.
Do me a favor, will you, Bernie? Read him his rights and book him downtown under an open charge till we get back.
Read him his rights. Hunter, that's Gavin. He's a protected witness.
Not anymore, Bernie.
I guess we're finished here.
Yep.
You have the right to remain silent, Gavin.
Hey, wait a minute. What's this reading me my rights routine? I'm immune.
Not according to Hunter.
You move. I mean it. You move.
Help! An officer needs assistance.
Settle down now, Gavin.
Stay back or it'll blow away.
You'll blow your immunity too, Gavin.
Who are you kidding, immunity? You've already blown it away, and I want keys to a car now. No more horsing around. I mean it.
Okay, take it easy. Take mine. It's right behind you.
Throw it over here. Nobody follows me, or he gets it. You hear what I'm saying to you? Hey!
a little complicated right now, Bernie, but we got to go to a party.
I'm gonna tell the captain.
His generosity to our hospital fund, as well as his unselfish devotion to the welfare of all the people of this city, are too well known and too limitless to enumerate here. Let me therefore simply give you the man himself, Nate Demarest.
Excuse me. Mr. Chairman, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have a few words of my own I would like to bestow upon your host and benefactor, Nate Demarest. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
I'll tell you what. This time he's got us right where he wants us. He's gonna nail us, Hunter.
You think so?
Hunter, McCall.
Well, let's go find out.
No, don't sit down. You won't be here long enough to get comfortable. Mr. Harvey has presented a list of charges against you two and given them to the department, including willful and reckless disregard for the safety of a state's witness, obstruction of justice, dereliction of duty, etc., etc., ad infinitum. The list goes on and on and on.
Well, there were some extenuating circumstances, Captain.
Any one of these charges is grounds for dismissal from the force. But taken together, they represent a malfeasance of a magnitude I have never seen in all my years as a police officer.
Don't drag it out, Captain. Just give us the bad news.
I'm giving it to you, Hunter. The DA has decided, since you two enabled the county to preempt the state's case against Demarest and invalidate the immunity it promised Gavin, they'll drop their charges in return for a reprimand.
That's the bad news?
Oh, it is for me. It means I have to continue to put up with the both of you. Hey, but I'm warning you. The slightest infraction, you guys bend the rules at all, and I swear I will come down on you so hard